Nicholas is with us in Kansas City. Hi, Nicholas. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Ramsey, I'm good. How you doing?
Better than we deserve. What's up?
I actually was calling in. I was just hoping to get some advice on maybe a potential job switch. And so right now I'm in the mortgage business, and it's a little hard. And I think this last year my eyes were a little bigger than my stomach, so I bought a car and a house. But other than that, that's the only debt I have. I have, the IRA set up, 401k. I got some investments going on, but I feel like I'm kind of getting in over my head if I have because I'm commissioned fully. I have I don't really have many deals coming in right now because it's just, the rates are super high. It's hard to get some of these locked in. So I have a salary job, or potentially a salary job set up. I'm just wondering if I should maybe look into sticking it out here, or if I should think about maybe switching into something that's more stable.
Well, what's the salary job pay, and what is it?
So it's an asset-based lending, and so the salary would be around 125 to 150.
So, like commercial deals?
Yes, sir. Well, yeah. Commercial lending, and as far as like corporate loans go.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to do that?
I graduated in 2019, and I graduated with a finance and banking degree, and that's how I got into mortgages. But that's what my dad does, so I've been thinking about getting into that, just because it would be commission eventually, but the salary seems more stable, and I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in over my head right now with the mortgage and the car note, and
well, part of this is a career question, but part of it is we got to get you out of debt. And so, can you sell the car? Is it worth more than you paid for it still?
I think it's about right around the same. And
how much do you owe on it?
So I owe around $18,000.
Okay.
And the payment's right around $400.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pay this thing off and keep it, but it's not. You keep saying you're in over your head. I don't know. Is the $400 a month tanking you? You have no margin left at the end of the month. You're also investing too, and so that's another piece of the puzzle.
Right. So I don't want to pull out anything from my investments, and obviously from like the IRA and the retirement stuff, but the mortgage is really kind of what's hitting me hard.
Yeah. So basically, without refis in the pipeline, the mortgage business is really struggling because nobody's refiing, because everybody's got a 3% mortgage. They're not going to refi to a 5 or a 6. And so the only mortgages coming through are purchase money mortgages, meaning people buying houses right now. So the volume that you've got as an originator is way down, so your income's way down. And that's likely to be that way for a little while. That's not going to fix in the next 3 months. It's going to be, it's going to be a long, hot summer. In your world, so the question though is, okay, I don't have much income coming in. I really need to get a job where I can make some money, and then this other thing pops up. So I think I do agree that if you want to leave the mortgage business because you're not making any money and go make some money and go get a job, make some money, I think I agree with that idea. I'm not sure which job you would take, though. I think I want you more excited. I want you to run to something as much as from something. And right now it feels like in this conversation you're just running from something.
Right. I think that's kind of my biggest struggle is depending, the salary sounds good because that's coming in each month. But then,
But do I really want to be doing this 10 years from now? And it kind of sounds like no.
Right.
It sounds like I'm taking this because I need some money because I'm not making any right now.
Well, and another big thing that I want to kind of do is while I'm younger, I want to be able to have my money work for me and kind of grow my money. But if I'm just getting a paycheck each month and putting it towards my mortgage and my car, I don't really have, I can't contribute. Well, I'll contribute to the 401k, but I can't max the IRA. I can't really have, any more investments. And those will come back. I understand that, but
So what I'm telling you is quit analyzing your career based on one piece of data and that one piece of data is income. It is one of the things you need to look at, but you also need to look at what the long-term play is. Am I going to be doing this 20 years? Is there a progression here? Can I go up? Can I move up the ladder in this process? Can I make more and more and more? Or is this I'm taking a dead-end job because I need a salary? Shut up.
Right.
Don't do that. There's other options out there.
With what I'm doing now, there's a potential to maybe move up and own a branch, but then also the asset-based lending, that's got potential to then get salary also, and then start doing my own deals to where the commission will then roll in.
Yeah.
And that's what my dad does. So,
I don't care what your dad does. All I want to know is what you want to do.
How old are you, Nicholas?
I'm 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take a job because you're not making any money so that you can make a salary. Take a job that you think is going to be thrilling 10 years from now, 15 years from now, and your income will have gone up. And along the way, you solved the salary issue too.
And they tend to go hand in hand. The thing you're real excited about,
they
you
should
tend to be great at, and you tend
should.
to get paid well to do it.
They should. So I think you ought to look at 2 or 3 other things while you're doing this and see if the decision-making paradigm that you're using brings you back to this after you've been on this. In other words, before you marry this girl, go on a date with some others. And it'll lead you right back to her if she's your true love. And if it doesn't, then you go, yeah, she was just, no. So, yeah, I'm going to stretch that metaphor way too far there. But I'm going to leave it alone. But don't only take a job because of income, and don't only take a job because of passion and purpose and ignore income.
Yeah. Well,
either.
Nick,
that's dumb too.
I'm going to send you 2 books. One is From Paycheck to Purpose, our friend Ken Coleman's book. That's going to help you find that thing that you can do and get paid well to do it. And I'm going to send you a copy of the Total Money Makeover. So hang on, Austin will pick up. And I hope that book shows you that, man, if we stop investing for a little while to pay off this debt, we're going to really feel the progress. We're not going to feel like we're beyond our skis here. And part of that, like Dave, he's saying, I want to invest more, but I can't because I don't have the money because I'm paying a car payment. And that's what debt does. It steals from your future. And so I want you to get out of debt. And if that means selling the car because you're so excited about investing and you drive a hoopty, I'm okay with that. But you got to make a choice here. We can't be going in 3 directions and then wonder why we're not making progress.
Yeah. And, what he's experiencing, George, is the old Buffett saying, you can tell who was skinny dipping when the tide goes out. So all these things he was doing was okay as long as he was making money. But as soon as the mortgage business dried up, then all of a sudden these stupid things look pretty stupid.
You got exposed.
Yep. It shows when you're stupid is stress tested, it comes out looking, well, stupid. I mean, that's how that works. And that's happened to me. It's happened to you. It's happened to everybody out there. And so, if you're making really good money, it could cover, as they say, a multitude of sins, a multitude of stupidity. But as soon as your income dries up a little bit or tightens up a little bit, all of a sudden you go, well, that wasn't too smart.
Well, you've told everyone you've tried to out-earn your stupidity.
Yeah, I did. I tried it. It didn't work because apparently my income potential is not as high as my stupid potential. So,
which is infinite? I don't know.
Apparently. Careful, George.
Sorry. Hey, you're a sharp guy. We all know that.
Careful, George.
We're poking fun at old Dave, not new Dave. It's different.
I'm not sure what to do with that exactly.